Hello, this is TelecomTV reporting from Openstack Summit 2016 here in Barcelona in Spain, and I'm talking with Jörn Kellermann, who is SVP Global IT Operations at T-Systems, which is the enterprise side, Jörn, of Deutsche Telekom. We're here at this show. It's getting bigger at every venue. When NFV, cloudification, SDN began, the emphasis, naturally perhaps, was very much on the enterprise and the corporate environment. Yeah. We're now seeing that 4 years on, 3.5 years on, the shift is being made to telco grade, telco emphasis for NFV, cloudification and so on. As far as telco grade, in inverted commas, is concerned, does it need to be much more rigorous than it would be for the enterprise?
So I share that view. Openstack is evolving fast, first of all, and I do see it's getting more and more carrier grade, and I think this is needed. Deutsche Telekom is investing into Openstack since 2012, so we are a strong supporter of that community for a long time now. We pushed Openstack into our products. We are using it in core technology, also in our core backbone, and we even launched a large public cloud based on Openstack this year. And all this requires that Openstack and the technology is getting more and more carrier grade, enterprise ready, and we are pushing and helping by launching, for example, the public cloud. And we are also pushing into the community to drive these features, because this is, like you said, absolutely essential for the success of the companies using it and of the community.
What's very striking here is the fact that Deutsche Telekom's here, Orange is here, various Chinese telcos are here as well, operators, service providers and so on. There obviously seems to be pretty much of a sea change, a swell, a change of direction as far as Openstack is concerned. What effect is that having on the organization itself and the ecosystem, do you think?
I hope it will get it more mature. We are very proud gold member since a few days of the Openstack Foundation, and I think that underlines the investment we are doing and the investment of several of the large companies are doing into Openstack. Because we do see the use and the benefit of Openstack and the technology, and we want to help and push that, both by being involved in the board and driving the Openstack Foundation towards use cases that are relevant for telco, for large enterprises, and also to help through our own product, like the Open Telecom Cloud, a public cloud offering based on Openstack that we've launched March this year.
Tell us more about the public cloud. Obviously, the private cloud is what it is, and anything can happen in it. It's a private cloud, and that's one way of handling things. But the public cloud is a different kettle of fish, to say the least of it, and it's so much more complex. So how do you approach that from Deutsche's point of view, from T-Systems' point of view? What are you doing, and what does it mean to the end user, the customer, and the service providers themselves?
In private cloud, we are engaged for more than 10 years. So T-Systems is a leader, for example, in hosting SAP business on private cloud. And we do see more demand for hybrid cloud solutions and for public cloud. And therefore, we offered that one because we believe, as a telco, we can combine the strengths of a classical telco, network, scale out, large infrastructure, and the benefit of easy to use public cloud. And we focus on three things with our public cloud offerings. That is to have a cloud that is simple and easy to use, to have a secure cloud infrastructure. I think that goes along with a European data privacy, data protection attitude towards cloud. We host it in our own data centers in Germany to support this. And it's affordable. So we are positioning it price-wise below Amazon and below Google, for example, because we believe it has to be simple, secure, and affordable to gain momentum in the market.
Is the public cloud that you're talking about available now, or is it something that's coming soon, or what?
It is available since March this year. We have several hundred customers already on it, so we do see a large momentum, huge and fast adoption in the market. So it's live since March this year.
So basically, public cloud is a sort of core strategy for Deutsche Telekom now, and you're really focused on it. Absolutely. And is that do you regard that as being backbone to the strategy and backbone to the technology as well?
We are using it in core network, NFV for example, as well. So the technology of Openstack and for sure we will use the public cloud that we are launching also for our internal products. So a lot of our internal IT is also on Open Telecom Cloud.
Now, you mentioned the big investment you're making into this, Jörn.
Yeah.
Is that open-ended? It will continue. Does this project have a visible end, or will it continue to evolve?
No, it's a long-term investment, and if we talk long-term, then we talk 5 to 10 years, and we will continue to invest into it throughout the next years. And I think it is needed. It's a community investment we are doing that's also oriented mid and long-term, and it's investment into the technology and into our products. So it's strategic to us from a technology point of view and from a product point of view.
Thank you. I'd like to finish off by asking you a bit more about the ecosystem. One of the notable things about the cloud, about network transformation, NFV and SDN, is that it has brought about an immense amount of partnerships and collaboration between companies that would be rivals in the past, might even be enemies in the past, and would certainly be very different to one another. As far as you're concerned at T-Systems and Deutsche Telekom, how do you work with the ecosystem itself? What's it like working with a variety of different partners? And does Openstack almost act as a sort of honest broker or a clearinghouse for the different ideas that you have that you want to bring forward?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we like about Openstack. So we do not provide own hardware, and we, compared to our size, we do not develop much of software, so we are an integrator. Always we integrate different technologies. So we encourage every move and every organization that's pushing for open standards. And that's what we like about Openstack, because I believe the benefit of the community is bigger if you have open standards and better integration. So we want to avoid lock-in and vendor lock-in and push very much for best integration and open space.
Very interesting to see a company, a service provider as big as Deutsche being involved and investing as much as you are. It must be a sign of things to come. Jörn Kellermann, thank you very much.
You're welcome.